Hello, 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 welcome back to my channel. Okay, let's continuing with this first big page. Alright, so we continue it with this as my first page. And we have this big flap. And this one is a 1/4, and I'm definitely going to do the same with this one. So we still have a 1/4 for the bottom. I think that will do perfectly. Yeah, I think so. Alright, so we are going to score a 1/4. I'm checking that we even can do. And we have even more space. I'm gonna wait for this. Wait. Just move this along. Okay. I'm gonna put this aside. And we are going to work first on here. Because there is something that I want to add on the bottom also. So maybe that one needs to be a little bit more. So I want to have another page that goes to the bottom. Oh my, this is going to be a very nice thick page. Okay. Alright, so what's next? Grab a nice next page. Cut this. Same size as it is, and we're also gonna make a 1-inch flap, so we always can make a nice decision on how wide this is gonna be. But I think a 1/4. I definitely think a 1/4 at least. But let's keep it for now flat. Okay, so let's move this along. I don't know the height just yet. Well, what if we make this 1 inch shorter? Okay, so this was an 8/1/8, so let's cut this a 7. I think a 7 will do. And we have enough space for the top. It's enough space. 7 inch. It is. Okay. Yep. That will be a nice bottom page. Okay. What do I have in mind? Put this away with your other page. That's the bottom piece. Let's work on this one. Okay, so this goes down. Oh, okay, cool. Okay guys, let's grab a new page. If you don't have a leftover piece, I do have a leftover piece, so I'm going to use this. Don't know exactly yet what size it's going to be, but let's start with a bottom hinge. Let's create a hinge on this one. That means that I think. I'm gonna do a 3/4, and I think I already can cut this down. Okay, a 3/4, and let's think about this. Yeah, follow along videos. Okay, let me first cut this the same size as this one, because this I also want to flip down. Sorry guys, I'm just having it all in my head. And I have a little note right here, but that is not saying that much information. So we have a flap. But we need some space How much? I think just a 1/8 will do, I guess. So I also gonna add a 1/8 extra to this. Go. Okay, so that is step 1. Make it flat, and now we're gonna decide how, well, what size is this? This is a 4.5. It is a nice size. Wait just a sec. How high is this? 4. Does not matter how high this is going to be because we have the space under here. I'm going to leave this. This is a 4.5. That means that I definitely can make a nice pocket on here. I'm going to leave this. This is 4.5. I end up with a 4.5. Okay, for those who want to know. So put this aside also for just a second. I'm gonna work on this first. Oh yeah, layer on layers. Okay. Alright, do we have some leftovers that we can make this? This is 2. Well, it could be, but I'm gonna grab a new page, guys. A new. This is also a leftover piece. Put that aside. Just gonna grab a new one. And we are gonna make 2 pockets on here. Meaning we can leave a 1 inch below, so 4.5, so 3.5, but we need a 1/2 inch. So we need to cut this down a 4 inch, if I am correctly. But you all know me, I am not a good measurement type. So fingers crossed I did it correctly, but you never know with me. You never know. You never ever know. Okay. Let's make a mark in the middle right here. I'm still gonna do that. Make a mark. Place your first pocket on the left. Make a mark. And score and cut. We can make another one with the other one. But I first put this on so I can place the other one right along. There we go. Cut the corners. We don't want any bulk. We don't want any bulk. There we go. Now let's see. Oh, that went perfect. Wow. I calculate it perfectly. Oh, I have a tear in my eye. I don't know why, but oh, and I don't need to sniff. I don't need to cry. I just have. Okay, put the first pocket on. Here we go. Then we go to the next one. Place this, finish it down so it's nice and flat. place this against that other pocket. Make a mark and then you have the perfect 2 pockets. You will have the 2 perfect pockets. Yes. Okay guys, do the same thing. Why does this never ever get bored? I have no clue. I'm wondering when it does. When does this getting bored that you don't want to do it any longer? I have no clue. I still love it. Can't get enough of it. But I'm wondering when the time comes that you think, oh, I've done it all. I don't want to do it any longer. I wonder, I really wonder when that time will come. If that time ever gonna be coming. I have no clue. Cool. I am gonna do these corners so it's looking a little bit more fun. 2 pockets. And we have that 1/8. We have our page. Make sure that your hinge is at the bottom. And then put this on. Nicely at the bottom. Or shall we make it a little higher? With a 1/2 inch strip. I think we're going to do that. That makes it even flip nicer. 1/2 inch. Staying away. Keep it nice straight. There we go. Yep, keep this away so this flips. So it has the place to be on. Alright, so 2 pockets. Place for the tags. Cool. Let's flip this down. And then we have more space. I think I'm gonna add 2 pockets more at the bottom. I just love having these 2 pockets and I love using these tags. You also can put them on. Nope. Shall we make something that fits this? Oh, a side pocket will do nice with one of these images. Oh, yeah, that is also very, very, very nice. Just use... So I can place this on a pocket, meaning that, let's say, all the way around, having the same space. Meaning that I can make a pocket till here. Perfect. Okay. Grab a leftover piece if you have. Always check if you have a leftover piece. And let's make another pocket. Oh, I have a new name for myself. I am the pocket queen. Can't have enough pockets. Okay. Side flap. The side, this is the opening right here, guys, so the side flap needs to be here. Stay 2 millimeters away from every fold line. So score and cut. There we go. Then I'm going to fold the bottom flap. And then this is the bottom, and here is my ending. So I need to cut this down. There we go. Can't make it any easier than that. Another pocket. Go. Put it on. Oh, of course we have that round shape. Let's see if it can do with this. And otherwise I needed to do it by hand. Okay, fingers crossed. Okay, it does, it does, it does. It does. Yes. Nice. Nicely and all edges, so I'm staying away from this fold line. Here we go. Perfect. And as you can see, I can make this a nice pocket. Yes, loving it. Easy peasy. Love it. Pocket flap. Okay. What's next? What's next? I think I definitely want to have this strip also here to bring back that vibe. So I'm again making a mark, so I am going to stay away because for my strip, and then I'm going to work on here. Alright. Okay, let's stay away 1 inch, half inch also from this side. And you also can measure that. So yeah, it's a little bit smaller than a 6.5. So it's a 638, and if I do -1, then I come out with a 538. 538. But you also can measure with your paper, of course. Do I have a leftover piece? No, they are not wide enough. So grab a new page. So I also can put it this with just a mark. Just like that, staying between. And then this should be, let me test it out, a 538. Oh, then I need to unfold it. Testing of my measurements, a 538. Oh, look at that. See, making marks or measurements, it's both the same way. 538. Let's make another one. Do you need another one? 538. Okay. Check, check, check. If they are the same, they are the same. Let's do a flippity flop. Do I need something? No. No, it's just one flippity flop. Not extra gusset. Is it a gusset? No, it's not a gusset, is it? Okay. Okay, so we have 2 flaps. Oh, this fits perfect with 2 millimeters away from the edge. Ah, perfect. If it was meant to be. If it was meant to be. Because we're gonna make some side flaps. So you can add your pictures on if you want. If you want. Not necessarily, but if you want. Here we go. Okay. So, the first one. Move along till it's nice and straight. There we go. Okay, and the next one. This is also, of course, 2 millimeters shorter, so that's perfect. Make sure you align exactly the same with this one. Stay in between your page. Yes. Okay. So, look at that. Enough space for everything. Cool. So we have pocket, 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 flap, flap. And then I can't resist making a nice bottom flap. Bottom pocket. Yep, can't resist. Just grabbing my leftover pieces. See if I fit something. Okay, this fits. Always checking. No, these are not. So I'm going to use this one. How deep do we want it? Not go down here all the way, because this is our 1/2 inch strip. So we're going to stay between these flaps. Okay, you still can make 2 pockets if you want, or a big one. A big one is more comfortable if you want to add pictures in there, your 4x6 pictures. That is more comfortable. So I am going to do a full pocket. And how deep, I don't know just yet. Let me first start with the bottom flap and the side flap. Hinge, side hinge. Okay, place this down 2 millimeters at least. We're going to stay 2 millimeters or 1/8 away from the fold lines. Also to this side. Stay away, stay away. Can't say that enough. And score. Oh yeah. How deep do we want this pocket to be? This one is, for now, a 334. That's pretty high for a pocket like this. So I want to have a pocket on here. Now a 2 inch is nice. A 2 inch. So I'm going to cut this down. 2 inch. stay in between and at least a little millimeter up, so you are definitely not going under, if you know what I mean. Okay. There we go. Oh yes. Okay. I definitely want to have these edges. Makes it a little bit more fun. Okay. What do you think? Is this enough for bottom page? I think it's enough because you still have a big space for here, and I don't think that we have that much papers, so I need to stop. Okay. So grab our page back and not make. Definitely, I think we're gonna have a 1/4, but let's check it out. Grab our other page. This I also did not do anything on it. This is going to be on top. So, what's the decision? What do we need? If I'm not gonna do that much under here, then a 1/8 will do. But if you do something more, like maybe a nice waterfall, you don't need that much papers because you're going to put pictures on your waterfall, then you should have done a 1/4 with this one. Then you still have so much space at the bottom, and we love having space, don't we? At least I do. Even if you want to make a nice big pocket that you still can add loads of pictures inside, then I definitely can recommend a 1/4. Why not? You still have plenty of space for this big spine. So why not? Just use your space. So I am going to do a 1/4 for this bottom. A 1/4. Then I'm gonna do, let's add this first on and then decide for the other one. Yeah, everything is falling down. I think it's even better to first do the papers on, but I'm just gonna add this on. I think I do like to have this round also. Makes it so much nicer. Let's see if I still can do that. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Yeah, it looks so much nicer. Okay, move it on the space. Keep your page straight, but that's why I leave the 818 on. Here we go, our big flap page. Nice. Look. So you still have a nice big 1/4 space. Okay, and now we decide, and I do like to decorate this first before I'm gonna add this on, but let's decide. So we have the 1/4 below here, and this comes on here, this full one. So at least it needs also a 1/4, at least, to cover up the bottom space, this space. But it's also on here, so it needs more. This needs more, because here we have a 1/8, this one, this is a 1/8, and this is a 1/4. So it definitely needs, what's that then, a 3/8? Yeah, it definitely needs one, yeah, a 3/8 at least. Okay, so then it will all cover up, and it fits perfect. If I'm not gonna do anything on here, well, just a nice, but no pockets or whatsoever, then it fits nicely. So we're gonna do that. A 3/8 will do. Not long, not much more. I don't think it's necessary. You can do a 1/2 inch, but I think a 1/2 inch will do too much, I think. Is it too much for a 1/4? Yeah, I think a 3/8 will do. So 1, 2, 3, a 3/8 will do. That will do. Let's fold it. And that's how we are thinking on the building pages. The layers. The more layers, the more space we need to calculate for. Okay, so here we have our 1/4. Let's check it out before I'm first gonna decorate. See, this is on. See how nice everything is. We have the space here, we have the space for the bottom piece. That's perfect. That's perfect. Okay, so we have a nice one up, a nice one down, and then we still have the bottom piece. Yeah, cool. Okay, I'm first gonna go decorate this piece right here. I don't have to take any notice for this one because this is a full one, and then when you move this up we have a new page, so you can do whatever papers that you have. All right, cool, have fun. Okay guys, I'm gonna start with this one. Just always use first all your leftover pieces, but I'm gonna use this one for here, fits nicely. Go. Always save your little pieces. Okay, I'm gonna keep these pockets quite simple. go. I think this fits nicely for the bottom, for the strip here, here, and here. Bring back the brown. I think I like that. I think I also can do this. Well, we always can change that. Let me first, oh yeah, this is the background. We still can wait for that if we want. This we did the image. Which one you decide, that's totally up to you. God, I love this one. Okay, find a nice strip all the way around and then glue this one on. Which one you like for that? Well, you also can do the ones that you have here. This does that, no, though it just is. I also can do the brown, guys. That is also what I did with the earlier one. I think I'm going to do that, the craft one. Bring this back sometimes is not that bad. And you can use any color, of course. If you want to use pink or green or red, just find a nice cardstock color that you like. I like to use. Can't resist making a little black edge. I know it's for the bulk, I know, but I think we got it with all the gussets. You even can make this flippable to add a picture on the back, but I also think you have enough space, so it's not necessary. It's not necessary. See, and then you only have a little brown edge. Cool. You still can add this as a little tuck spot if you want. That's, you know, I like it. To add a little extra note in there. Still need to think of that. What kind of notes that I want to add in here, but at least place is there to add a little note. And how fun is it if you add your picture in here And then a little note in here. So cute, so cute, so cute. Meaning that I need to put something inside. For now, just having a little something inside. Okay. What shall we do on the back? Yeah, it's a back pocket, guys. So I want to keep it for a moment. I don't like it to keep it for the moment, but okay. I don't like black spots. Yes, I know. You either. Okay, what's next? What's next? Okay guys, I did a little further. I did the strips, so I did use the brown and also here. And from here we're gonna do further. And I think I'm gonna use this piece. Why not? Just cutting this direction. So I'm first gonna cut this fully. Still can use the back, even for a nice strip to cover that up. So I'm definitely gonna use this. Wait just a second. Where is my? Definitely need a sheet so I can see better what I'm doing. Yeah, this is so much better. Okay. I like to use this one, but this will not cover it up completely. Oh, I think I also need to cut just a little fraction off because I do like to see my black edges. I do like to see my black edges. Yep, this is so much better. Alright, so as you can see, we have something not fitting. So we're gonna need something in between. So first I'm gonna cut down ½ inch or 1 inch. Wait just a sec, I think I will go for a 3/4 even. That will be a nice start on my right. Smudge the edges. And I also can start with this one, and then this, and then another one in the middle. But that's possible, but I'm just gonna use the same hard paper. And then my left, and then I can decide what I want to do in between. You also can use little leftover pieces. Totally up to you what you like to use. There we go, burnish it all down. Clean up all the glue that comes under. Alright, so now we just need to decide what we want in between. I think this one looks amazing. It's really solid down. You also can make a little belly band, so you can slide your photo underneath, so you don't need to glue it down. This one also fits. This is also delicate, but you don't see it. So I am doubting this one or this one. What shall we do? Yeah, definitely the green, because I used already the brown strip. So we're gonna do the green. Diane, it's green. Sorry. The green. We're gonna cut that the same size as this one. And there you go. So if you want to have that opening so you can slide something under, then only put some glue on the short sizes, short sides. Just only put glue the bottom and top, and then you still can add something underneath. Clean up all the edges. Yes, I do need to cut a little piece so I know. Oh, here I am. A little, see, so you still can slide something underneath. I'm gonna put this just for now so I know there is a tuck spot. Alright, so I like it, and you still can add a nice image here if you want, but I think we have enough images already. Okay, so we slide this open, and then here we like to have some. Oh, by the way, I used this this is the background of this one. I used this the same as this one, and I used again that that cotton lace background. We wait for just a sec. So that is what I already did. Okay, let's see what we can do with this one. Okay, and if I have it correctly, these two, oh wait just a sec, these two fits nicely with this theme. And oh, by the way, I still can use the green to let it come back, because oh, that would be cool. That would be cool. I also can use it this way, whatever you like. If you like that better, then you also can do that. But I think I go for this. Even I miss that. That's no worries, because we do have plenty images. Okay, let me first cut it this way. And then I need to have this straight, of course. Okay, let's also do a 3/4, where we're going to start with. And remember, I still am on my first paper set, and I did cut out all the images, so those papers I still can use for my second set. But I always like to cut down all the images first on my first set. So that is what I did first. Cutting all images, the cut apart sheets, that I mean, not all images, but there we go. Now this was even a good opportunity to put a little tuck spot in. Totally forgot. Would be a good spot. Not necessarily, but would be. Okay, and now I do have this left, but this is not enough, but that's okay. That's okay. Let's cut this down. Nice here. Then we only need to have a little piece a little strip to cover that up. There we go. Okay, now what fits nicely here? This actually would fit nicely here. Let's see what I have left. Does not fit. Does not fit. I also have this left. This fits also nice. Is it? Pink or this one? This one actually also fits nice for a little strip, and even this one also. This also fits. I think I will go for this one. Yeah. Why in earth did I cut it not correctly? Why? I'm gonna do something what I normally would not do, but I will now. I am gonna glue this little piece on. I do have my glasses on, but somehow I mess up. Okay, normally I would not do this. So as you can see, I mess up too. So if I close this as close as I can get to the other part, then I see, but I think I will not notice when I do the walkthrough. Then I don't remember any longer. Okay. Shh. Okay. Cool. Alright, so that is what we have so far. Little tuck spot. Okay. See how much that we still have. Oh, amazing. Amazing. Alright, and what do we have on the little basket? Can we already make a patchwork? Oh, we always can make a nice patchwork. Always can make patchwork piece. Alright, so cool. I like it. Shall we do also the inside? I do have a full one still. And we can. It looks amazing. Or do you want to keep this plain for a photo frame? That is also a possibility. To make 2 frames and then use this brown cardstock. For example, you can make a frame with this. Yep, you can. And then use this brown cardstock to have a nice photo frame. That is possible. Can we do 2 then? I don't know. I don't know, but you also can use this. I'm gonna start with this one for a photo frame. Yep, it saves you papers. Okay, let's just start. How wide is this one? This is a 3, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 you can. 6 you can cut 1/2 inch. Now sometimes, I don't know about you, sometimes I do like to add those on before I even gonna use it. Let's test that out. Let's test that out, guys. Let's test it out. Oh, I also can, no, I'm not gonna use. Okay. Use double-sided tape or place this against each other. Okay, especially with these busy designs, you actually don't see the difference. Okay, so now I'm just gonna cut this full one. Sometimes I am be so afraid of having not enough, and at the end I do have plenty. But yeah, you better can be a cheapcake in the beginning and then have enough papers left so you can go back. Then you overload it everything with all the papers that you have, and then at the end you do not have enough. So it's just my thinking. Okay, now I'm just gonna grab this one, and here is the add-on, but that's totally fine. I am gonna use the one where I added on, so I do have a little piece right here, which I am just gonna add on to the next. So the one that is on here, I'm just going to use. By the way, I don't know if my head is in the way, But if you see my curls, I call that, I do have my, how you call that, curly rollers in my ponytail. Now don't laugh. Don't laugh at me. Don't laugh. This direction. Yep, I am doing this. You can laugh whatever you want. I don't mind. Yeah, sometimes I don't want to blow dry my hair. It's better to let it dry on the air. So, and then sometimes I just use those rollers to keep my ponytail the shape I want. See, now it only used 3 pieces. So now I can use the other one on the other side. Oh! And there you go. A nice frame. Perfect. Let's go do the same on the other side with the same method. Yes, 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 I am gonna do that. Cool. Okay, guys. So I ended up, yeah, I hate black pieces, but it's a background pocket. I will keep it for now. And then we have this one with the tuck spot that looks like this without the tuck spot, just to remind me. And then you open this up, and then here you can add 2 nice little pictures or 1 big one. And then we have the photo frames, which I added the brown craft stock in it to save our papers. Yep, I like it. And then the background of this one, we'll keep it for now. And then we still have lots of places. Okay. Yep, I think now it's time to add our other page on, and then think of something that we want to do underneath. If we want to do something underneath, but of course we want to do something underneath. Of course we want. Okay. Put this away. Go. There you go. So 1, 2 pages. Oh, nice. And look at the space that we still have underneath. Yep, cool. I like it. Alright, so far so cool. I just like to check. This is a nice full page. I like it. Yep. Which all goes open, and here it goes open, and then you open this up, and then you go this way, and then you still have this page which will stay down if we, yep. Okay, nice, 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 nice. Alright, so I do have my cutter parts. I do have my little strips left, and this I still need to cut out. And these little guys I have left, and one full one. So what shall we do on the inside? What shall we do on the inside? Okay, I have to flip it here, this direction. What if can we place these two? Just taking two. Well, if I cut these down just a little, then I can use that. Okay, what we're gonna do next. Stay tuned.